Oh, well, hi there. How's it going? Is my mic... It is working. Yay, okay, cool. Hi. Hi, Vengeance. Hi, Metal. How are things? But you love DSO a whole bunch? Ooh, I do like DSO. This isn't DSO. Wait. Did Diablo Swing Orchestra play? Oh, it did. Okay, cool. I was very confused when I put my headphones on. I'm like, This is not... This is not what I thought it was going to be. How are you doing tonight, Vengeance and Metal? Hope you're doing well. The disco dance makes a lot more sense now, Vengeance. But yeah, Bjork is great. I really like that song. I'll show you my favorite one by her. Hey, peace. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Wednesday. I keep wanting to say Monday because I didn't stream on Monday because I was sick. I don't think the Talking Heads was anyone's request, so I'm gonna skip it. Okay, so I'm still setting up my desk a little bit. I have everything on top of it, and they're all the wrong things. So we need to switch those out for something that makes a little bit more sense, I think. Honk? No honk. No honk, Chevy. I'm still trying to figure out StreamerBot. I think I have tried the things that Goji suggested to try and get back all of my commands, so all of the paths I did for connecting all the videos and sounds and stuff together, and it's not there still. So I think I'm gonna have to rebuild everything, and I have not had the spoons to do that yet. But either way, welcome in, Chevy. I hope you're doing well. Bjork really sounded like Nine Inch Nails mixed with My Bloody Valentine. I could see that. I don't know, she has so many different sounds. I fucking love Bjork. Okay, so we need to connect this thing right here. We're gonna do some drawing tonight, I think. I want to finish that weird dumpster deity gas mask thing that we've been working on. I kind of want to add to it, like, around the sides, but I don't know what to add to it yet. If I want to, like, put it in a setting or just add, like, candles and shit. What's that? Hours of Apollo radio chatter. Peacemaker, what? Is that a threat? I'm concerned. Filthy! How are you? Happy Wednesday. Guys, I have too much shit everywhere. Okay, that's all over there. That's fine. This is set up. Okay, I think we have the right things plugged in. There's a screen now. That's good. I'm gonna take that as a good emote, Filthy. It's a promise? Oh my god. I can't anyways. Pretty sure they're all too long to request. You met... Wait. Was that you that managed... You requested some sort of super long speech. During Visage, right? Or... I might be remembering that wrong, but I know we listened to something really creepy when we found the other room that led, like, through the back of the fetus in the middle of the house, and the... I don't know. It was weird. It was very atmospheric and creepy AF. So I pulled a music idea out of your ass. Oh, great. Slap bass. Okay. Talk box. All combined with scat singing at the same time. Okay. That's in my brain very chaotic. But I'm curious to see what you did. That was you. That was you, Metal. What did you request? What was that? Where Honk? Tater, Honk is dead. Honk is dead. I need to resurrect it, and I have the powers to resurrect it. I just have not had the spoons to resurrect it. Where's Photo? I understand if you have a need to protest this still. Do it now! No! No! You would have to sit here where I went through my files and found that stupid cat emote, first of all. And then you'd see all my wires, and I don't like that. You put the moon landing, the one small step for... Okay. Armstrong, right? Neo, welcome in. You may have mod abuse and able to request anything. I found I could queue up songs with requests off in a Goji stream. Oh! Are you talking about through Songify? I probably missed something. I always get sucked into this song because it's great. I remember posting the radio lines from PT in chat. Oh. Tater, I can't also... I don't know where my glasses went. Okay, so let's open our little deity guy here. I think this is... Or was this our outline? This might have been our export. Yep. So how are you feeling? You know, I am feeling a lot better than I was the previous 2 days. Like, I felt okay after the stream with Goji on Sunday. And I was like, ooh, I have a bit of a headache. I should probably go to sleep. And then I woke... That's why it's so dark in here. And then I woke up the next morning and I was like, ooh, I kind of feel like shit. We're gonna see how this works out. And I drove to work, and by the time I got there, I'm like, oh yeah, no, this isn't gonna happen. Went in, told my manager, and drove back home, and was sick all Monday and a lot of Tuesday. And then I took a bunch of painkillers for my headache. And yeah, here we are. I slept really well last night, and I feel okay. I feel like I worked today, which I did, but, I mean, all things considered, I can't complain. Tater, I don't like that those combinations... Oh, wait, this is the background still. We need to find the other file. I don't like that that combination of words gave you that specific song. It seems incredibly suspicious. Where did our actual file go for this guy? I probably named it something weird. I named the export pig deity, which makes sense, but I have a feeling that I named the other one just something stupid. Maybe it's just on desktop. Where did you go? Entity sketch. Yep, something completely different. They also have the I did not have sexual relations. Oh my god. Why? Who published that though? No. Okay, cool. So this is the actual illustration, one that we were working on beforehand. Everything should be the same. Bill Clinton. Right, but who... No, I know that's who that is. But who posted it on Spotify? Or are you trying to tell me that Bill Clinton posted that audio themselves? I'm so confused about what's happening. Okay, so I think the halo is what we were working on next with this guy. Where is it, though? Oh. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I kind of want to leave some light on them, like, up here. So they're not just shadow. The artist on Spotify is named Bill Clinton. You didn't have to record. I could have just clicked on it. You could have just sent me a link. Famous speeches. Okay. I stand corrected. That's weird. I didn't know you could just do that. Look, see? Bill, well, yes, I also see, you know, Ronald Reagan and Jimmy Carter and Richard Nixon and all the presidents' names on there too, so it makes me kind of suspicious. Oh, shit. No, wait. Keep playing. No, I'm sorry, Spotify. Okay. I was in the wrong screen. Not that Bill Clinton medal. Good point, but no. Ah, fuck it. That was really creepy ambience to walk through that part of Visage the other day with stuff like this in the background. I'm kind of excited to play more of that now that we're finally, like, getting some of the charms and stuff in it. Ta-da! Ta-da! Vengeance, I didn't need to know that. I did not need to know that that was a thing in the universe. Chevy, my Discord is right there. It's weird it did it twice. Chatbot. Okay. Oops. I don't like how the hair shows through on these ones. Kinda just want to put all the lower ones in shadow. I feel rude in interrupting them. Mice! No. Tater. I never had one of those. Gift says, do a flip! I went to the park after work today, and there were a bunch of frogs in this pond that I've been going to. But also, I made a very important friend today. I saw and befriended the local cryptid, little black and white cat. And I think he liked me, so I think that's a good sign. I was accepted by the forest. Hey! It's a cat! Leave him alone!
What's that?
Rude
What's
vengeance.
that, brother?
So, I would go to the general conversation or just poke around. Yeah, I think, permissions-wise, hold on. Yeah, I mean, a good place to start would be the Welcome and Rules channel, underneath info booth. But yeah, just whatever channels are open and available for you to see, you're welcome to poke around in. AOL, it's why, Metal? Why? The sad thing is I can hear that sound in my head. Okay. Okay, those are fine. Wait, they were able to give descriptions of what the dirt felt like? I don't think I paid close enough attention to this. Like, what the fuck? Lincoln was adorable. Oh my goodness. Yeah. There were these other people who were like further up the trail from where I was, and I accidentally scared the bejesus out of the lady because she didn't see me perched on my little rock like a goblin. Um, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just watching the frogs. And she's like, oh, there's frogs there? And I'm like, yeah, they're everywhere. She's like, where? And there's like 5 of them, but they kind of all look like rocks, so I understand. But they were enamored by a cat that I didn't see, and then they all went away, and all of a sudden, there is Cat. And, he was super friendly. He scared away a bunch of the frogs by, like, splashing around in the water, and then used me to climb back up the rocks, so I kind of got a little muddy. But it's fine. It was worth it. I made a friend. Okay, so the halos was one thing. We need to fix whatever happened up here. I don't know why that was erased. I think that was an oops on my part, so let's put that back. I must have seen that on a different layer and thought it was just, like, misplaced lines and erased it without seeing everything else. Oops. And I think I want to make these sharper. This god is pointy, whatever he is. B-Wags, what? I mean, okay, sure. Yeah. Why? Welcome in. Wow, what a way to end it, right? It's a statement. Make your presence known. Acknowledged, even. Oh, well then, yeah. Fuck him. Rude. Man has totally been getting your creative juices flow. Wait, who is this? Not NASA. Where'd it go? Oh, this is Diablo Swing Orchestra too. I did not expect that. Okay, now I can hear it, but... It's a stack of random objects in a pile that may or may not be some sort of dumpster god Chevy. I don't know. It started out as one thing and then it morphed into another thing, and here we are drawing a halo around a pile of satanic garbage. It happens. They call it taxes, but I don't believe it. They ask me to show receipts, but they don't show any of their own. Can we see the full view? Yeah. Did I accidentally just erase a bunch of stuff? Hold on. Okay, no, we're fine. It's kind of small that way, but... Yeah, it started out, we didn't have the bottom crate or anything, so I guess. Keep doing that. Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask. It's where it ended up. It's what we're working on right now. I don't have answers. Let's see, where was I? Oh, right here. I forgot where I left off. Yeah, we're gonna add, like, candles and stuff like that, I think, later. Just because I want to add, like, around it. I don't know if I want to put a background to it. Just some more details would be kind of cool. Whoa! Excuse you. Vengeance. Do you need something? Can I assist you? Rude. Have we got a name for it yet? You mean this thing that we're drawing? No. No, we do not. So what band does... Oh, wait. What music does the band do? Yes. Mm-hmm. Next question. For real, though. I read it! I read it, Vengeance! I read it late because I don't know what order is. But I saw it, I promise. Mm-hmm. Yeah, never mind. Ooh, I should probably do that. Thank you for the save. Boop. Done. Oh, that's right, we were adding chords through the hair too, and we didn't. We should do that. You've got one hellspawn for this sweet thing? Well, that's just rude. Also, it didn't spawn in hell, it spawned in the dumpster. Different. Close, but different. Truffle Zeus? God damn, is this the same song? This is great. Truffle Zeus, huh? The fuck? What? Oh, this is really cool. Okay, I think that was all of them. Everything's looking spiky. I feel like we missed one. Like there should be one closer to the neck on the side. Two votes for Truffle Zeus. This is too skinny. What the fuck is this? Rude. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Chevy? How did that go? Congratulations? Question mark. Also, props on navigating whatever kind of bullshit AI hiring system they have. I've heard it's awful. Waste of my time. Oh no. What position did you apply for? Also, what is this? Who are you? Nah. Nah. Okay, so what kind of offerings would be down here? We should probably clean up the edges down here a little bit more too, but I kind of wanted to do candles, but that's kind of an offering standard. Would there be anything like specific to this strange garbage heap that would be different? Just realizing, does the pig deity have a gas mask? I think it's kind of mutated, sort of, yeah. I think we need to connect it down here. Somehow. Or even that, to kind of show that it's the same thing. I don't know what the anatomical makeup of this thing is. Or if it's just a bunch of masks on top of some blankets. Who knows? So, yeah, I've already filled the position, but the hiring portal's set up like a dozen interviews, so... Oh, so the AI, your experience with the AI is shit, then. I'll put you on the future consideration pile. Great. That helps so much. I'm just gonna, like, sketch in candles for now. It's like a super melted one down here. Don't know if I want to do like the glass, like the prayer candles, or like little tiny tea candles. I guess there would be a mix, depending on like what those that made the travel to see this wondrous thing had to offer with them. Do people leave like the tall candles and stuff like this? Yeah, that's ridiculous, Chevy. I have heard that there's been some issues with getting things like scheduled, like people have had stuff canceled on them. But that's ridiculous, like the amount of like overbooking for interviews. Oh my god. Metal, you didn't have to request this. I forgot that you did. Elden Ring boss, but if it was in a janitor closet. So scared. This is what the janitor's closet looked like when you were 7. Everything was tall and scary. I don't know. That kind of candle feels weird here, but I guess all shapes and sizes. Let's put another one here. What have you done, Tater? No. Oh my god. No, Spotify. I requested Crazy Clown. What did it give you? That's weird. I haven't looked up the video for this yet. Did you tell me to look up the video for this? No, it's... This is awful. I don't like it. I'm laughing out of fear. This is a trauma response. Fluffy, save me! My god. No. Okay, I got you, Chevy. You can play that if and you want. I put it back in the queue, like in the place where the other one was. Thank you. Thank you, Crochet. I appreciate it. Also, hi, Crochet. How are you? Happy Wednesday. We made it. One way or the other. This seems like it would be dangerous to have fire this close to... But I guess if it was, like, truly a deity, it would be untouchable, so... The risk is fine. Rain, welcome in! We need 12% more volume on the Spotify. Is that... Can anyone else second that? Just because I don't want to turn it up too loud, either. Happy almost end of glorious month of vacation travel. Nice, nice. Like traveling around, or did you travel to like one specific place and you're coming back now? 12.23%. Okay, that's really specific. Also, that's not Spotify. All right, I don't know how many percentages that was, but... Oh, shit. Okay. I guess maybe flowers? Would you leave flowers for this thing? Would this thing accept flowers? Kind of be cool to put like a thing of flowers on it, like falling. I don't know. I'm gonna put more candles for now. I would pray to this pile of garbage every day. Well, who's stopping you? Seem like very thick candles. Clearly have not set up enough garbage altars before. I think Truffle Zeus would have a shepherd's crook. Okay, yeah, but one slight problem. Truffle Zeus doesn't have any hands. Or, arms for that. We don't really know if they have any body or corporeal vessel under this. It's just a lot of fabric that we can see. That kid is standing on some crates in a Halloween getup could also be true, 100%. Atlantic? Like Atlantic? Kind of want like a whole bunch of like old melted candles down here too. We call this a proper peanuts seance. It's a seance, Charlie Brown. Could you imagine though? I can. Apollo 13 around the time the oxygen went pop. This is kind of intense. This one's less yay happy and more oh shit. Two kids in a trench coat kind of thing. Yeah. This thing is this thing technically alive, or is it just a pile of trash? I don't know, man. You tell me. It's alive if you believe in it. Like if you feel it in your heart, it is true. But if you're a non-believer, it's just a pile of garbage, I guess, if that's really how you want to see it. I think it's a bit demeaning, but you know. How did that? Oh, right, that makes sense. I don't know why, but I don't want to put candles over here. Like, the cloth kind of separates everything. What if we just shifted everything to the left? Then porcine cherubs flittering around him for sure. Whoa. That's symbolic. Kind of like that, and then we could put other weird stuff over here. Since this kind of like just like separates everything off. This like long piece of cloth here. I feel like it would be weird to put like any sort of offerings or anything over there because it's kind of away from the rest of this thing. It's a sacrifice, Charlie Brown. Get on the stake. Wait, who's getting sacrificed? Is Charlie getting sacrificed? Hold on. Schrodinger's cat. Schrodinger's satanic deity? I don't like the warbly sound. Science. It's all fun and games until it gets super serious. And then it's none of the fun of games. None of the fun of games? None of the fun and games anymore. I guess, hold on. Where would my line of... Can I draw? There we go. Okay. What's the letter of today? Wait, what do you mean, what's the letter of today? Was I supposed to pick the letter of today? Because I didn't do that. If I was an atheist, I was an atheist until I saw that beauty in my presence. And then I became whatever the hell religion this is. Congratulations, B-Wags. When is your ascension ritual? Is this enough candles? Nah. Nah, we need more candles. I think the further ones out would be like more melted and gross. That's kind of freaky. Are they like... Whoa. That one's too high. That one doesn't make sense. Sesame Street letter of today is S for Satan. We don't necessarily...
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
What's that, brother? I don't know. What is that, brother? I don't know what this is. Today's letter is E. Isn't that pronounced E? I'll give it my kidney stones as an offering. I'm not drawing your kidney stones.
I did not hit her. I did not.
That's not happening.
Hi, Mark.
We could put some flowers in here, though. That would be nice. Okay, if this is the floor, then they'd be laying like this. Plates? Goji plates?
Now the main problem area is up here. All of
Maybe.
this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral
Understandable.
reaction of discontent coming from
Yeah.
this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
There's nothing wrong with a few candle offerings. Trying to make them all kind of like face upwards, but
I will send you
Hey!
to Jesus.
do it! Please, Rain! I'll offer it pulled pork in a mason jar. You'd offer... Would that be a good offering to this god? I don't even know. He might be... they might be pleased by it. Symbolic? Wow. Wow, vengeance. Beautiful. I give it my femur. Why your femur? That would hurt so much. Would you just get your femur removed? Because that's like your thigh bone, right? So if you just got your femur removed and then got your legs... No, wait. You can't do this right now. I'm thinking about this. Would you be able to keep the other bone in your leg and just have like a squishy thigh with no femur in it? Or would you have to get like your entire leg amputated? Needs a one-eyed and soggy stuffed teddy bear offering? Aw. We'll see about that. We'll see about that, vengeance. I see unclaimed redeems I'm seeing for the first time, so I had to play. That's okay. That is a-okay. Let's do that just for sketch purposes. See, the applause sounds good and everything, but the radio cutting out like that still makes me anxious. I don't like it. I give it my great aunt's cousin's Shh, hold on. Just wait. I give it my great aunt's cousin's father's grandma's sister's son-in-law's grandchild's mother's left testicle. Mother's left okay, that's fine. It's very specific. Okay, Chevy. You could always replace your femur with some iron and myrrh. That's clever. But I want to know if you could have just like a jello leg. But only for part of it. I don't know where we'd fit in a teddy bear. I think I just want to draw the candles and the flowers for now and see what that does, because I don't want to put too much down here, but then also we have all this space up here now. Perfect place for a poem or some sort of, you know, ritual rites. But who knows? It won't let me hide these for some reason. Excuse you? Jello leg sounds horrible. It does kind of sound awful. What did we draw these on? Oh, thank God. I thought we drew them someplace unsavable for a moment. Let's turn this back on. Let's turn these two back on. Let's merge all of these together. Cool. That did not do what we wanted it to. There we go. Okay, cool. And then let's group everything else together. And hide that for a minute so we can just draw these. Oh, another save. I can do that. Thank you for the redemption, Chevy. According to 90s commercials, Jello leg could work because it's alive. Wait, what? Did you know that Stephen King has a son named Joe? I'm not joking, but he is. Wow. How many times do you think he's heard that? Metal Y. Heart murmurs. Pain. That's what his name is now, right, Chevy? Actually, I'm gonna do the inside of them a little smaller. Super melty candle. The original candle. You didn't fuck up the joke. I can read perfectly well. I can read between the lines perfectly well. But I chose to give you shit instead. And I stand by my decision. Thank you very much. The candle is more liquid than candle. Yeah, we'll get to the rest of it. It's fine. It'll be fine. Be honest. You can't. You're right, B-Wags. What am I talking about? Me reading words? Psh. Blasphemy. I read with my heart. Fair. So these come in little tiny tins. They're gonna be completely different shape. Hey, shh. It's okay. We'll figure out shapes eventually. I do appreciate the encouragement, but we'll get there. Hi, Nuka. Welcome in. How's it going? We got ads in like 4 minutes, I think. Ish. I think we'll draw the tin first on this, and then do the back in the smaller size pen. We could try it this way too. I don't know. After a while, candles look they just look like lumps. Just lumps of wax. Which I guess they kind of are, but it makes shapes meaningless. Kept hearing that song while I was lurking, so I had to. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, Nuka. And you knew exactly where to find it, too. Suspicious. Chevy, I hope you have a great night. Good to see you. Oh, wait, your song was next. Just so you know. If you have to leave. But also, just so you know. Candles seem eatable. They do seem that way. But I do hope you also know that they are most of the time not. Unless they're specific candles. In which case they can be eatable. But most of the time they are not eatable. I'm just gonna make all of these just super gross, melty, dead candles. I think that one's kind of tilted. That's fine. Do you think scented candles have a different taste? Maybe, like, varying levels of chemical? Probs? I don't think they would... Oh? I don't think they would taste like their flavor. Or not their flavor. I don't think their flavor would taste like their scent. I always do that. I don't think you should test it, though. It was one that I had not ever redeemed, so it made sense. That one, every once in a while, takes me by surprise. And then there's tonight. Where it is. Ever present. Ever there. Who here ate their crayons? Wow. Putting your hand up is voluntary, but I guess I will allow the question. Has a candle-shaped lump in their throat? Vanilla. No. Spit it out. Drop it. Ah, Glade. Part of a balanced breakfast. Fucking gross. I have a candle downstairs. I cannot. No, you can't. You can do the opposite of that, which is not eat the candle. You can leave it exactly where it's at. In case of emergencies, you'll need it. And no, hungry is not an emergency in which you need to eat a candle. Sorry. Hi, Mongoose! Welcome in. Oh shit, we got ads in 20 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break and get through those ads. We'll be right back. See everyone in a moment. No, you can't eat the match! Welcome back. I was just strangled by a fruit. My apologies. But welcome back, Vengeance. Are you okay? Did something happen between me leaving and me coming back? Welcome back, everyone. Rain, I hope you have a fantastic night. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. B-Wags, you too? God damn. Did you all go to the same place? Fluffy, not you. If you're protesting the honk, it will come back. I'm gonna take that as a yes. It will come back eventually. It's just not there yet. Clearly, Nuka! God damn! We will protest. You can protest all you want. I'm going to give you what you want. So, at this point, you're just being stubborn. But yeah, go ahead. It's fine. I'll handle it. Does this make sense? I don't think it does. I don't... no, wait. God damn. Vengeance. Paradox! Thanks for the lurk. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy lurking. We need honks? Think we need a bunny scream? A bunny scream? Like, the sound bunnies make when they're being... you know... noped out of existence? What? Why do we need one of those? Burn the villages! Do it. I dare you. Happily tortured? I don't believe that. There we go. Sure, that's a candle shape. What's up, Triss? Welcome in. How are you this fine Wednesday? I have come to the conclusion that this song gives me anxiety. Or the warning wait, the warning noise? There's a lot of warning noises out there. Which specific warning noise? Okay, I think I got... oh, we missed this one. Do we have any more over... nope, just roses. The bunny... the bunny warning screen. We're talking about the animal, right? Not like some character, Nuka? Just got off work. It's your Friday. Off the next 2 days. Nice, nice. Happy Friday. Maybe like that. I'm not even gonna worry about the roses yet. Whoa. Vengeance. My friend. I'm concerned for you. The real bunnies that scream in the darkness of the forest. Great! Yay! I don't like any of that sentence at all. Whatsoever. I was invited to a burlesque puppet show tomorrow. Should be wait! I need to break that sentence down a little bit. Just for my own understanding. You were invited to a burlesque puppet show. Meaning, it will be burlesque with puppets, or the puppets will be doing burlesque. Should add a barn owl screech. Absolutely not, B-Wags. Those things are horrifying. I mean, they're pretty cool, but also that sound. I had one that lived in the backyard when I was a kid, and my window faced the backyard. Didn't like it. Didn't like those things. I think that's more accurate than like an enclosed circle. It's like a horror screech. Yeah. Yes, it is. I don't think I like that. I don't think this one won't be lit. This will be like our only unlit candle. Super tapered dinner candle. It appeals to your degenerate sense. Wait, your degenerate sense of adventurism? Oh, you don't know, you're gonna find out. I see. I see. I think Goji and I accidentally went to a burlesque show once. I think that was an accident. Goji, was that an accident? Well, I hope it's entertaining. Whatever method of burlesque and puppets it is. Seems like a weird way to put that, but I hope it's fun. I want to know what this bunny warning scream is, though. Back? Back with water? Oh, you are back here with water. Ooh, high quality rabbit screaming sounds. Where is... Oh, bunnies. That is a child. That is an alien.
I will send you to Jesus.
I'm about ready to send whatever that... An animal does not make that. No way. That's not an adorable buns. Oh, wow, 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 wow. What the fuck? I didn't know rabbits made these noises. What the hell? That sounds like a horse. Okay. Alright. Well. We learned something today. Wow. Thank you for that knowledge, Nuka. I definitely won't be the same. Now knowing that, every time I look at a rabbit. Oh, look at that face! Oh yeah, look at those many faces. Didn't know rabbits made any noise. I guess that's like I knew they squeaked. I didn't know they fucking screeched. That's intense, but I guess that makes sense, like, because they need some sort of defense. So I guess make a big noise for a small animal would help? I don't know. That's not the sound I expected to come from a rabbit. I'm trying to justify it, but it's still... I don't make the connection between what it looks like and what it sounds like. Thanks! Thank you, Nuka. I appreciate that. Rabbits are horrifying to trap the sounds. Oh, you're saying about like trapping rabbits? They're horrified. They're horrifying to trap because of the sounds. This is the meltiest of all melty boys. Big melty candle. Okay, those are done. Those are good. All of these are good. Cool. Actually, let's stay 5. Like that kind of, we can erase where we went through things afterwards, but just for like continuity. Sure, we're gonna say that looks right. They look defenseless, but that scream would have me running. Yeah, no, it definitely would. But then again, like I think of cats. Cats can sound pretty. They don't sound like that. 100% do not sound like that. Cats can sound pretty terrifying at night, outside, in fights. Not a fan of those noises. That noise is fine. Like a fucking bunny? Rude. You know, the cries when they are caught in a snare, used to snare them with your dad when you were little. Ooh, I don't think I could do that. No, I know I couldn't do that. I cried as a kid when we caught fish. When we would go fishing and, like, catch fish for dinner, up camping or whatever. I would always cry. Like, I would understand and I would eat the fish, but, like, I would cry. Fish. Exactly. Exactly, Nuka. I want to do the roses on a different... Because some of this is going to overlap with the newspaper. I think I'm thinking about that right. We're going to find out. These are going to be pretty sit. Are you guys okay? Fluffy? Oh god, B-Wags, no. How dare you put that out there? Drinking. Are you, though? Tornado? Why tornado? Okay, let me take a look, because I'm thinking about it. Let me see if the honk video and the audio are in a relatively findable spot. And I might be able to get honk working. Only if, though. So give me 1 second. No promises. I'm gonna save this. You're gonna be stuck looking at this for a moment while I do file things off screen. Secret, thinky file things that you can't see. Revive the honk. I've been wanting to revive the honk. I wish the honk never had to be revived in the first place. Because it disappeared. And that's rude. Let's hear. I know, wags. Is that encouragement? Alright, well this is good news. Dakete. You could change the honk sound to a purr. Why would I do that? Was that honk or honk 1? That was honk 1. Okay, let's open... I guess we could just copy. So we know exactly where it is. What is this? I know this. It's fucking autograph. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's put this in here. In streaming. We're getting there. Stream prom. Oh my god, I haven't heard this song in forever. Why do I know this? Merch design, miscellaneous. Where do I want to put this? Graphics, that makes sense. I don't like that I know this. Okay, paste that. That's in there. Okay, honk is in graphics. Remember that. Is that considered a one-hit wonder? I can't think of a single other song by Autograph, which is probably not a great sign. 2, 3. But I can still sing it after not hearing it for a while. Because it would be funny. What if I just had a whole bunch of different honks? Alright, let's bring up StreamerBot, even though it has nothing in it. Add, okay. Name, honk, command. Available, allowed. Allow all is fine. I'm good with that. Beep, beep, honk. What kind of different honks are there, though? Because we get, like, a semi. That's, like, the one that I'm thinking of first. I don't know what kind of honk this is. You guys can't really hear this, can you? You can't hear that, can you? Okay, that ignore bot. Grant type permissions. There's so many boxes to check for these. Okay, that's fine. Add. Name. Honk. Group. I don't have a group. Well, we don't have groups here. Commands. Command triggered. Any. Honk. Okay. Cool. We're getting there. Fluffy. Calm yourself. Is this? Oh, okay. Okay, this is even easier than I thought it was gonna be. We didn't even have to find the honk video. Clown horn honk. Very true. Very true. Okay, so that goes there, which means this goes to OBS, and that triggers this, which is a source. Set source visibility. I promise I'm actually clicking buttons. Defaults. Connection to... Wait. Wait. Oh. I think I figured out what's wrong with all of my requests. OBS has completely disconnected. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Interesting. Okay, integrations. Let's see if we can figure this out. What other ones is there? Wait, how do we connect to how do we connect to OBS now? Oh, I updated. Now there's not an option to connect. Okay, we have to find out more things. Ribbit? How dare you, Ribbit? I got a great picture of a frog today when I was on my walk. I need to post it in the Discord because it's cute AF. Train, wait, train, goose, car? Oh, different kinds of honks. I was like, what do these, is this a signal? What does this mean? Fwog, this is not a fwog. This happens to be, a giraffe. Not interested right now. Let's just setup guide. Platforms, Twitch. Okay, platforms, Twitch. Yeah, accounts. That makes sense. So I'm connected to OBS. Weird. No, how dare you call that a giraffe? That there is a wholesome bean. It can't be both? I don't see the problem. Twitch, okay. Predictions, pyramid, sub-counter. What the fuck? Cat, dog, wag, purr. Is this like an analogy type thing? Like cat is to dog as wag is to purr? Maybe. That is a possum, clearly. That... Okay, now I'm a little angry at the possum. I tried to be okay with it. I tried to be inclusive, but that is not a possum. It's not a possum. Possums are adorable, but that is not a possum. It's also a killer demon set on mass murder. One Hommel? 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 Where is... Okay, import, export. We don't need to do any of that. I just want to add my fucking OBS. Triggers? Okay, yeah, that's fine. No, I don't think I want to trust you, Vlad, on the internet. This is done automatically now. Yep, got that. Broadcaster account, bot account, everything's connected that way. Just need to figure out how to connect to OBS. That is a Leopleurodon, Charlie. It's a magical Leopleurodon. Ferret? It could be a ferret. Ferrets are kind of evil, though. Like, I don't know how to feel about ferrets. I haven't had a bad interaction with a ferret, but I'm just suspicious of them. Snake with legs and fur. Don't know how to feel about that. It's a white desert bat. How to add streamer bot chat? OBS browser doc. Streamer server client. No, we do not need a WebSocket for this. You lie. Stream apps. OBS! There you are. Hello. How's it going? Add OBS connection. Name K Heart Creator. I'm guessing that's not the name it wants, but okay. Definitely not what I wanted. Okay, so we found the honk file at least, and the video loaded back into here, which is also good. I just need to figure out how to connect OBS to StreamerBot now. I found how to, I just don't have the information that I could probably should not look up while I'm streaming. Not that I don't trust you guys, but like, I don't trust you guys. But I should be able to do that tonight once we log off for tonight. I can get Honk up by Saturday. And if I'm not, it's fine. Let me know. Let me have it. Protest all you want. I deserve it at that point. Mischievous. They are very mischievous. Ferrets are evil noodle dogs? Oh, I mean, that sounds a little harsh, but you're not too far off. Like I said, I've never had a bad experience with a ferret. I have had a bad experience with a rat. I've had a rat like straight up bite me before, which, like, looking back on the situation was kind of a weird situation as it was, because I was at like a family member's house. It was like a barbecue or something at one of our, like, all the cousins were there and stuff like that, and I remember like climbing a fence or something out of that property into the neighboring property, and there was like the neighbor kid there, and she's like, "Hey, do you want to come see my rats?" And I was like, as a child, I was like, yeah, I want to see your rats. So I went into this person's bedroom, and I remember she was really into Hillary Duff, and she had 2 rats, and we just kind of chilled out with the rats. And then my parents found out where I was, and they just kind of took me home and didn't tell me, they didn't say anything else about it. But I did get to meet some random girl's rats at one point. Ferrets only shit in corners? How do you know this, Fluffy? Yet they run in circles? Rat bastards. Rat bastards. You don't know that. Oh, we were drawing the roses. It's right. Okay, since everything else is, like, shaded, I'm not gonna worry about being anatomically correct with our roses here. I feel like we're counting down. Biblically accurate roses. Isn't that just roses? Roses with giant eyeballs. We are counting! Something like that? Like, sure. We're gonna go with yes. Perhaps. If a ferret... Wait, hold on. If a ferret is in the wild, where would it find a corner? There's not a lot of corners in the wild. Maybe they just hold it their entire lives. Like, that's where they're shaped like tubes. They just get longer as their lifespan continues. And then at the end of their lives, they just explode. I don't know. More shit in body longer. Yeah, that's how that works, isn't it, Buex? Cornfields have corners. Mongoose, you might be onto something there. This rose does not look like a rose. The rest of them don't either, but that one especially does not. That is unpleasant to think about. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made you think of ferrets as shit tubes. In other words, Ferrets are full of shit. It would explain their piss and vinegar attitude. Because, man, they have a lot of energy. Those things just fucking go. You have something new? Anything? It's just new? Entertainment for hours right there. New box? Fuck yeah. I have to put a new fly net on your window today because I punched a hole in it. Why did you punch a hole in your fly net? It's not a sentence I expected to be saying today, but you okay, Fluffy? It's like when you fill a sausage, the meat just keeps going in a cylinder. Yeah, exactly. They're like animal balloons. You know how like you put air and they go whoop, and they just like continue until they pop. That's how it works. I don't like this. Box! Hell yeah! Love boxes! I think I asked Santa for a cardboard box one year. I had like a letter from Santa that like kids had to do in kindergarten from my class, and I'm pretty sure I asked for a cardboard box and pickles. Noises! While I'm talking about cardboard boxes and pickles? I see. Alright. That is you, Noises. Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How are you? I feel like I'm talking over things now. I'm very lost in this conversation. How was your stream? That is an old clip. Why does it pull? I noticed that clip players do that with mine too. Why do they pull old clips? I think it knows that we don't like it, so it does it anyway. Welcome in, Jessica Base! How are you? How's your night going? Attack, welcome in as well. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. Are we sure none of the raiders are ferrets? We don't. That's, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Like I said, no bad, we're talking about ferrets, and you don't want to know the specifics of why we're talking about Bueggs, thank you for the owl sounds. It's very comforting at this hour of the night. Love it. Love it. Love that sound. Thank you, Bueggs. No, it's fine. If there's any ferrets present, welcome in! I really don't. Do the other heart, Kate. What other heart? I feel like I'm doing this under duress. I really don't like it. You want to pull old clips? Check out these clips. Whoa. Whoa, Jessica. Your baby is awake. No shit. I forgot how to do it. Is it this? Right? I feel like I'm doing it so fucked up. But I think this. You love this song. Oh, yeah. I pulled it straight from my nightmares as a child. Thank you very, very much. But, yes, thank you so much for the raid. If you are not following Noises, you should be. That was... Whoa, I've got a whole bunch of spaces in chat. That's weird. Let's do this. I think this is the one that gets the heart at the top of chat. We're going to cross our fingers that we did that right. I can't do another one right now, but you know how to follow someone. You know how to go to their page and give them a follow, chat. Please do that for Noises. They're good people. And thank you again for the raid. If you're new here, hi. I am K-Heart Creator. We do things over here. Right now we are working on some digital art. But I am a variety streamer. I do a lot of, we do a lot of that here as well. We do digital art, we draw weird shit like this. We do paper mache, we work on multimedia projects like videos and stuff like that. I play music, I write music, we bake sometimes, we go on adventures, you know. We dabble. But welcome in. Make yourselves comfortable. Noises, if you need to take care of yourself post-stream, which you do, thank you, Vengeance. Please do so. We're all about streamer care. We dilly
I
dally.
will send you to Jesus.
Dare ya. Dare ya. Rival son. It gave you Olivia Newton-John when you asked for rival sons? Mongoose, I'm so sorry. I think I might have just committed a war crime. Actually, I don't see a rival sons titled Hopelessly Devoted to You. I only see Olivia Newton-John and the Orion Experience. The Matrix has glitched. Has it maybe a different name? Now you'll have more nightmares of barn owls. Bold of you to assume that I don't already have nightmares of barn owls. Or are you just talking about, like, more? We IRL every blood moon. We don't do that, but, you know, if it happens, it happens. We're a weird bunch. A little bit. A little bit. Weird in the good ways. But yeah, definitely weird. Right now we're working on this lovely creature here. We're not really sure what it is. It morphed from one sketch into whatever it is now. And we don't have any regrets, but we do have lots of questions for ourselves in this process. So we're focusing on the smallest part of the picture, the dead flowers at the bottom of the screen right now. I was sad. Oy vey. Oh no. I'm sorry. I don't want you to be sad, Mongoose. I don't see that song though. Is there a different one that I can put into queue for you from Rival Sense? Or whoever. Rated you a legit wet. I hope I don't lose power. Oh no! That's not good. Are you okay? The fuck? Well, welcome back. Thanks again for the raid. I hope your stream went well. I don't know how much you saw and how much you didn't, but yeah, thank you. Sent the link for Spotify? We car ride. We ring bell in front of courthouse. We don't do that. That happened once, Metal. And it didn't say, there was nothing saying to not ring the bell. It was out, it was rockable. It was dongleable. Like, that was on purpose. That was on purpose. They put that there for a reason. Yeah, we're alright. Storm coming out here kind of rough. Just glad to have raided. No kidding. Well, please take care of yourself. And be safe. Stream did go well. Glad to be here. And awesome art. Hey, thanks. We don't know what it is yet, but, you know, that's half the fun of it. We have been working on this project in the meantime while we got in a part to a video that we're going to be making. It came in today. I'm kind of excited to show it. And I don't know if it'll come through on the camera because I can't really like take them out of their little catches. But we're drawing this and we're working on this because I was waiting on these guys to come in. Don't know if you can see them. Oh, you kind of can. I got some butterflies for pinning. Who is this? I know who. This is MSI. I was like, wait, hold on. I know that voice. Yeah, so I'm excited to start working on these next. This is going to be a project that we do on stream. I do need to get them, like, rehydrated and stuff before we get into that, but, yeah. So you do it! Wait, I do what? What do I do? What did I do? I'm so confused. No idea. I'm stoned as you were, as it's all good. It's fine, Mongoose. What? Dongable adding... Dongleable. Dongleable, not dongable. That's different. That's a completely different context. Dongleable made sense to the situation. It was. And Goji proved that. Very well, I might add. Would it be better as a video request? I digress. Yeah, Mongoose, I have video requests turned off right now because of YouTube, since we're streaming on YouTube. I have yet to figure out how I want to make that work. Butterflies! Those are pretty. They are pretty. We're gonna see how they look once we, you know, get tweezers and pins near them. Jessica. Good question. Maybe that's why the flag in my head went, I know this. Perhaps. Dongable. Not dongable. There's an extra ol. You can't forget the ol in the center of it. Dongleable. Similar to toggle, but not quite. Because of you too? Wait, what? Why is you two getting drawn into this now? Hollywood. Where? Okay, I lost where the roses start and the shadows begin. So we have all of this down here. I'm just looking for some... Okay, we got down here. This is gonna be complicated, but it's gonna look really cool after we're done, so it's fine, I guess. Can someone request a song I linked so it can be directly after Ding Dong? Wait. Someone request the song I linked. Oh, there's already sticks in the queue. No! Wait, which one is it? What is the second? Is it required? Oh wait, it's just another Ding Dong song. Beautiful. Was trying to request Ding Dong Motherfucker by Milking the Goat Machine. I love that band name, first of all. Another Ding Dong song, yeah. Congratulations. Something tells me it doesn't, Jessica. Something tells me it does not. What made you think that? Million pounds. Ah, he didn't say one, and I don't like that. Liftoff's more important, but one's important too. Broski sound like you just woke up. Roger, Tower 4. What? We're doing this. 1. Thank you, B-Wags. My soul can rest easy now. God, you can't. No, we can't go back up now, Jessica. We already reached 1. Oops. This rose kind of looks like a bud. Put another petal in it. He was definitely late to work or something on his 5th cup of coffee. Just, he had that panic sound in his voice, like, oh shit, I'm at work. True, everybody is horny on the stream. Everybody? I'd ask how you know that, but I don't really want. I don't want to know the answer. Currently, you are high. Attack. I really appreciate your honesty. I think that shows character, and I would like to commend you in your current state. I believe. Welcome. Also. That was a jumble of words. And, I think they came out in the right order, but I'm also listening to men talk about space in both of my ears right now. So I think some of the words might not be coming out correctly. I can't talk and listen to talking at the same time. Gotta keep it real. NB to NB, we got rules and culture. Speaking of space. Okay. Yes. I had, like, queer affirmation euphoria for a second there, and then immediate space. You allow links? Yes, I allow links. Space talk and static. Yummy. Mostly building to that nice high. What do you mean, Nuka? I have a Hawaiian grandma shirt. Grandma shirt. I used to have several Hawaiian grandma shirts. Now I just have a crop top. I bought as your first feminine form of clothing back in 2021. Wet it and put it in the freezer. I do the same. So I have, like, they're not bathrobes, but they're kind of like kimono-esque type, like the house coat type things. I think Goji and I have worn them on stream a couple times. I wet those down when it's with heat waves, and it works so well. Like, nice tactic, because it feels really good. High's good, elevated, no good fear of heights. I have a fear of heights. I think possibly being in an altered state of mind and being in a high place would not be a good thing for Kay. I have a feeling that would end badly. I'd probably get sick. I got slapped with this link. Took an edible. Nice. Nice. Alright. Let's see what this link's all about. Web captures evidence of a lightweight planet around Twa 7? Wait, so... Debris surrounding it has a mirror and its chronograph. Source look at carefully suppressed spray layers of host revealed stats. Strong candidate for plans. So, what does this mean? Y2K, huh? Why is, you know... Well, thanks. I think. I mean, I didn't say that either, Jessica. I just... Everyone. It's a pretty big assumption. Just the confidence, you know? We got a cool pic of a planet hella far away. Okay, so that... Okay. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. But that's really cool that we're able to see that far out. But isn't, like, even when we see stuff that far out, isn't it already dead by the time we see it? Like, aren't we seeing into the past? Isn't that the whole thing? So, like, what is the significance of seeing all of this if it's already happened? I mean, NBs are like 1 in 1 million, so we got, like, at least 325 of us in the USA. There's no way there's only 325 NBs in the US. That number, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. There's way too much fluidity out there. Nah. I think statistics are... Nebraska, it's the NB state. There's dozens of us. Looking into space. Looking into space is looking into the past, right? Planets aren't real. Sorry, liberals. We knew this day would come. Depends on how far we are looking. Okay. Is not anything above sea level not elevated? That's very true. That's very true. NBs are the shinies of Pokemon. I'm okay with this. Anything not above sea level, not elevated, edibles? Question mark. We see the moon 1 second in the past about. So if we're looking at stuff that's like universes away, that's... I'm not gonna do the math on that, but that's like a ridiculous amount of time. My question still stands, like what? Pokemons are not edible. Well, there is that one person on one social media site or another, I can't remember which, but they make recipes based on what they think Pokemon would taste like how they would serve them up and like what sides and stuff they would use. Retro Fire. Rare, misunderstood, and worth having 100% of the time. Oh, NB. Oh, I see. I had to. Sorry, the loading screen. As soon as there is verifiable evidence of planets, then I will not believe. As soon as there is verifiable evidence of planets, I will not believe. Then you'll know. You won't believe. You'll know. Pokemon are edible. Where the fuck does the 6 keep coming from? What 6? What 6? Are you seeing 6s? I don't know if that's a good thing. Sun is around 8 minutes past in the past. The moon is 1.3 seconds in the past. The nearest star is several years in the past. And most distant galaxies, billions of years in the past. That's insane. Time existence doesn't make any sense. 666, okay, we're fully converting now. Great. In your typos? Oh, I see. Weird. I don't know where those 6s are coming through. Something's talking to you. Hang on, I will find out how far in the past that image is. Okay. Okay, you do that. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. We have ads in a minute. And we'll be back on for just a little while longer. See you in a moment. Wow, your guys' playlist tonight. No one point of reference, just everywhere. At the same time. Welcome back. Hope you had a fantastic time running from the ads in whichever direction you chose to run. Going from a rocket launch to Slipknot is something. Sounds like Frank Zappa at the start there. Wait, for this song? Metal, nature, depression. It gets weirder. It definitely gets weird. Is that a real sex tape sound? What is this playlist? I don't know. I don't know, B-Wags. I've given up on listening to my playlist tonight, which is perfectly fine because it was the last playlist I had in queue. TWA 7 is 100, so TWA 7, as I like to call it now, is 111 light years from us. So the light in the image is 111 years from the past. 1 light year is approximately 6 trillion miles, so 111 light years, and we're looking at 6.25 E plus 14. How do I say that? Okay, so it's a fucking long ways away, and we're seeing it just over a human lifetime in the past. Or does this not apply to, like, linear time, too? No, it would have to because time is... Ugh. Bunch of megalomaniacs. Musical monstrosities? Whoa. The alliteration. Mongoose, were you possessed by a Muppet, perhaps? Kiri, welcome in! How are you? Happy Wednesday. I almost said Monday again. It's not Monday. It's so far away we literally can't make sense of the distance. It doesn't comprehend to our brains. That's ridiculous. But we can take a picture of it? Wait, hold on. I didn't even think about that. So we can't comprehend how fucking far away this thing is. But we can still take a... I mean, sure. It's... shit's weird, man. I'm not gonna try and understand it, but like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Just trying to be politically diplomatic. Oh, I see. Mongoose. Madam K is gross. Madam K is not gross. I don't mind Madam K. Sir K implies they're an esteemed knight. I mean, I'm not opposed to the knight thing. As I'm thinking about it. But I'm not opposed to the madam either. It's okay. Kiri, I hope you're having a wonderful night. What about Sir Madam? Would it be Sir Madam or Madam Sir? I guess it would be preferential. Just got home. Congratulations. Wow, the shadows on these are not looking right at all. Let's take... Oh wait, no, we need to keep that part. Where's our really bad sketch that we can get rid of? Cockatoos are the most ridiculous fucking birds. It sounds like someone's dragging a rake along the ground. Like, I know it's an animal, but God. That sound. Been blown to... Hey, I know that song, Mongoose. Just realized we can take pictures of space things hundreds of light years away, but yet bank camera's quality is recorded on a potato. That's what I'm saying, B-Wags! This shit's weird, and it doesn't make any sense. It kind of sounds like a shrieking dog. I hate this, Jessica. I fucking hate this. Beautiful! Great, we're gonna follow that up with The Wizard of Oz. This... I fucking hate all of this playlist. Cockatoo turned into a seagull for a moment. It morphed into several things, I think. This playlist is a fucking fever dream. Agreed. I don't know what's happening. These roses are a product of this madness. I guess we should draw the bottom of the roses too. That would probably be wise. That was abrupt. No more wizards. I'm just gonna fucking claw at my skin if that didn't stop. Wait, the Wizard of Oz or the shrieking cockatoo? I can understand for different reasons. I need to erase this shit. Thought I already did, but I guess I didn't. From the gallows and I don't have very long. The bird, the dino demon. I mean, they're kind of cool looking. And they like music, and it's kind of fun to watch them dance to music. Because they get into it. But, yeah, cockatoos are loud. I forgot this song existed, and here it is. It's so funky. I agree. We welcome you most regally. No. No. No, Nuka, no! For the love of God! Let it be! Had to take 2 more gabapentin after that. Quagmire, oh my god. Wait, after in chat, Mongoose? It was the cockatoos, wasn't it? Aw, Dimu, thank you so much for the lurk. Take care of yourself. Good to see you tonight. I forgot we were coloring this in. We just moved to an entire different part of the offerings and left it all behind. So these, all of the shadows in these don't really match the shadow stuff that we have going on up here. So I need to figure out how, like how dark and creepy we want to make our offerings. I don't know if I want to draw like light. I guess we could do like halos. Well, okay, maybe in a more succinct circle than that. I can draw, probably. To see if, wait. I've seen cockatoos, windmills of corn. I'd believe it. I believe it. To see if you are more... Nuka, no. No. No spiritually. Fucking moon landing, screaming birds, rats humping. There were no rats humping. Wait. That's on you. There was none of that. I feel like I would remember that. Just for the, like, mental scarring. Exactly. Exactly, Fluffy. Tater, what have you done? Rat sex? Wait, no. There was no rat sex. Man screaming for 5 minutes. That was the bird. That was, or the rabbit. It could have been the rabbit, too. We watched an entire video of that. I don't give a... That's a new term. In that context, Jessica. I don't think we were ever concerned with the continuity of it. The sanity of the playlist, maybe, but the continuity, I mean, that's never a thing with song requests in Spotify. There's always a range. That's just evil. I heard rats... Nuka, was this you? I heard rats at large somewhere somehow. Rats... Oh, in the conversation. I mean, they might be. Isn't New York still, like, having their whole rat thing going on? Like, they're at war with the rats or something? There's a monk parrot that sings bacon pancakes? And the birds again. Okay, that is kind of cool. How are we gonna do it? We'll just do it with black dots instead. Maybe? No. Right? I think I did that right. Sure, okay. Stop blaming the drugs. Hi, Triss. I know you've been here. I just felt like saying hi again. I asked your wife if she was down. Down with the cloud, and she said, you're too... Oh my god. Wow. And yet your request... And yet your request says otherwise. That was a great request, Nuka. When I was thinking of changing your old school RuneScape name, I was going to do Creamy Dog Water. Oh, that's great. But it was one character too much, so then I tried Ratclit, and it was taken. Then Feet Girl was taken. Aw, well, I can see that one. So I changed it to Foot Girl because that was available. That, in this day and age of the internet, is surprising to me, but I'm glad you found something that works. Oops. Oops. Too many. Ooh. This. I can't decide which color I want that one to be, because it's like right on the edge of the crates, so we don't really need that contrast, but it's also on the background. Want some bacon pancakes right now? I would just take some like regular pancakes. Or any kind of pancakes, really. Tater, what did you do? We might not get to all of these requests. There are quite a few requests in queue, and we have a half hour left. So, I might close the queue, because I do not think we're going to get to Jack Johnson tonight. I don't know how it picks songs, to be honest. I don't know either. I don't know what algorithmic madness it tries to put in play for things that it doesn't recognize. Because it pulls some weird ones out of nowhere. Will we, Jessica? You seem pretty confident of that. I don't know, though. I have not had a pancake in dog's years. Is that because of, like, gluten? Spotify, where are you? Okay, cool. Spotify queue is off, because there are a lot of songs in queue. Thanks for the request, though. Add me on RuneScape at Footgirl. Beautiful. Can I have this? I can. Cool. Oops. Is this a bird? I just saw the name of this. This is a bird. Okay. There's a lot of bird things in queue tonight. It's just an observation. I'm not making any, like, sort of moral judgment on that. Any really, you know, blame, per se, even. I think we need to reflect on maybe why there are so many bird requests in queue. Just, like, within ourselves. Because I think this represents a bigger issue. If birds aren't real, then how are planets real? It was the owl. Don't blame it on the owl. Hell yeah, let's go! Spotify. It started with the honk. Is that what did it? I tried to get the honk. I know the steps I need to take to get to the honk now. And it's doable. This is kind of ominous. Oops. Peaceful song now. Deaf moans. I did, Mongoose. There are so many requests in queue, and we have half hour left. I don't think we're going to get to them all. I think we might just get to the end song, but I just don't want a bunch of people to put requests in and then not get to them tonight. This is nice. I like Deftones. Oh, we forgot these guys down here. Maybe we just keep this one the white circle and the rest of them just for contrast. And genuinely enjoy hearing robins singing the most complicated polyrhythm at 3:30 a.m. every morning, and then the red cardinals started with their laser beam noises at 5 a.m., then the house sparrows and the mourning doves at 6 a.m. This is... Jessica, be honest with me here. Do you keep a bird journal? No judgment. I just want to know. I hope we get to gaze for Donald. Hope we get to ICP so I can regret your life choices. You can, I mean, you can start whenever. I mean, the ICP would probably help, but, like, you don't have to wait if you don't want to. Not saying you should, but... The sound of your pipes or airplanes or whatever gives you anxiety every time for some... My pipes or the train? The outside that just went by? No, I want to, though. You should. It sounds like something that you're observant of. It's a train. We live right next to the people train. The metro? I don't know what they're called. Could do a good morning dove whistle. I like morning doves. I like that sound. I'm sorry it gives you anxiety though, Jessica. Yeah, it's just the commuter train. I hope we get to Europa. We will. I think. Sure. Fuck you, 6! I'm starting to like the Deftones more and more. Deftones are great. I like them. Okay, this is gonna be really weird to shade. I'm gonna try a couple different things, but I don't know if any of them will work, so... What is that? Oh, that's the roses. Is this what we need? Is this a candle? Mongoose, you got this one? How are the cats liking the laser pointer? Oh my goodness. What is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 12, 12? You were so close. I don't know what number you were going to, but like, you were so close to 15, I guess. The cats are loving the laser pointer. Loki's really into it, which is kind of cool because he's usually scared away from toys a lot because Indy's a bully. Yeah, they're very interesting. They like the fishes too. Thank you. I don't think that'll be a big enough shadow. Did something like this to where the light's kind of tipping towards towards the altar. Mongoose. I want to beat 14. How is Gojima liking it? The laser pointer or the fish? Did you save? I did redeem. Oh shit, Tater. I probably did not. Thank you. I'll save again, just in case. Thank you for the redeem, though. I haven't done that in a bit. I got that. I believe in you. No, I don't even have to believe in you. I just believe you. The laser pointer. He's a fan. You know, I think he's mostly attracted to the mouse icon one. That seems to get his attention the clearest. Wow, this playlist has been a journey. But no, I think he enjoys it. The flashlight, it comes in handy, I guess, but mostly the mouse. Psycho Killer, Qu'est-ce que c'est? Nope, wrong song. Is it Groupie? Psycho Groupie Cocaine Crazy? I always heard Croquet too, but... Is Goji secretly a cat? Well, I mean, it depends on your definition of secretly. I don't like that either, because then we're gonna have this. But I guess that would... What if we just did, like... a little bit of outline around it? It's very, like, woodcut, but it might work. Let's just see. This is my favorite Avenged Sevenfold song. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Well, I know he says cocaine, but what's the word right before that? I'm curious. It is groupie. Groupie, croquet, you know. It's easy to get him confused. I don't think he does, Tater. I really do not think... Goji needs to make that choice. I mean, that's up to him, ultimately. Like... I'm thinking about doing something in my hair that I know he's not 100% sold on, and, like, I get it. So, like, I can't make the judgment call of whether or not a skullet would be out of the question. Last week, I unironically went manic and cut your hair into a mullet with a utility knife. It doesn't look the worst, but God, do I regret it. It could have been worse. It could have been worse, Jessica. Goji needs... no. I don't think Goji does. That, I'm gonna say, probably a hard no on, however. I told him he was indifferent. Fair. Fair. Wait, hold on. Okay, what have you been doing the last couple of hours? Chat has interfered with your art viewing consumption? I've been working on candles. What are you talking about? Or have you just been, like, too focused in chat to look at what we're doing? We're adding candles to this wonderful, lovely creature's altar. We haven't really decided what it is or isn't yet, but we decided that it needed some candles and maybe some roses. I'm not sold on the roses. I don't like the way they look, but I really like the black halos around the candles, so Yeah. My time has come! Attack has arisen! In North Korea, men and women have like a list of 10 haircuts to choose from. If I was a dictator, skullet would be the second option, bowl cut being the first. Tater. It would just be two options, bowl cut or skullet. I think that's something Goji should decide. You know, you're right. Let's leave it up to Goji. I'm sure he'll make the right decision. The song drew me in. My time has come. I think it's I got completely sucked into the song and lost my place in chat. What if Goji got a buzz cut or went bald? I have buzzed my head before. I mean, I haven't done this in a moment. I don't know if that came through, but my neck just cracked in half. I thought those were like blood stains. My bad. Blood stains? Oh, the black spots? Nope, just anti-candles. I just needed a way for them to stand out, like, against white background. If I remember right... Wait, is Goji out here? Can I ask him? Oh, no, I think he's in the office. I think I've seen a couple pictures of Goji with shorter hair, B-Wags. Like, shorter hair. Honest question, do you take commissions? Just had an idea for a custom tarot deck? Okay, a tarot deck would be so much of an undertaking. I don't think I can take on commissions quite like that right now. But typically I do. Right now I'm kind of reorganizing some stuff, like priority-wise, so no. But typically yes. Wait, never mind. I just looked like... Wait, why do you say that, Jessica? Vessels? Steins like cups. Blood steins. Oh, I see what you mean. No, they're candles. We need to kind of adjust their halos too, because I think they're a little high on a lot of them. Unless we didn't trim our wicks, in which case that's on us, the consumer. How dare us? Vessels? A whole tarot deck would be so... yeah, it would. That would be so much work. Like, I've wanted to and thought about it. B-Wags, excuse you. I've thought about doing a tarot deck, because, like, this would look cool on a tarot deck, which I think Thirsty Plant pointed out the other night. Jessica. You okay? But it's... that's so many illustrations. That's such a lot of time. Here they come. Oh no! Oh no, your neck is squishy. Wait. When were we talking about squishy necks? We were talking about squishy thighs earlier. Like removing your femur. Someone was it Metal? Did Metal give up their femur for this wonderful pig god? I did that. But let's do this just in case we mess this up. What accent is this? Wait. This isn't English. What am I listening to? That was weird. My brain was trying to translate it into English even though it was not. But the accent threw me off. Confused myself for a moment there. Hacksaw chip. What? What, Mongoose? It's Dutch. Very much not what I thought. Can I wait? What layer is this? Oh, it did it again. It, like, booted us down 2 layers. Tater, did we need to ask the 8-ball that question? Is that something that we really needed to look at for outside sources? I feel like maybe we should have known that answer. Scylla the Draco Wolf, welcome in. How are you? I'm doing okay. Feel like I'm relearning how to human after not humaning for a couple days, and it's weird, but I'm here, and that's good. Well, yeah, because I'm gonna eat it anyway. Tater, no. Do not, okay. Use your best judgment. It's probably fine, but... Alright, Tater. You ready to regret some life choices? Because, here you are. You've arrived. We're here. I'm tired. Chad exhausted me. Dude, Chad exhausted me. Are you regretting yet? Are you feeling the regret, Mr. Krabs? Is this starting off with gunshots? Of course it is. Indomitable fighting skills. I feel like we gave this candle an ass, and I don't want to take the ass from the candle now that the candle has the ass, but...
Brother,
Brother, are you talking? The candle...
What's that?
It's a candle with an ass. It's what it
What's
is.
that, brother?
Chevy. Sorry. Can't hide what it is. Can you change your Spotify request to Mr. Polska Vlamen? Wait, which was your Spotify request? The candle has ass? I mean, it kind of does. I feel like it does less now, but... Send a script to Horror Origins. Screenplay Fest 19 minutes ago. Nice. How do you feel? Jessica, what was your original request? Wait, do you want to get rid of gays for Donald? Is that what you're asking You're asking me to do the unthinkable thing for 2 seconds? I am thinking. EP, you should probably go 9-9. It seems like you should probably do that. Stella, thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you. I haven't listened to this in forever. Yep, remember that part. ICP has quite a few lines about butt cheeks in their songs. Specifically butt cheeks, not just butts. Europa fans are gone, so never mind. Okay, that's fair. It's Pride Month, so gays for Donald. That's Donacht. Yeah, that's the one, Chevy. Been a minute, can I see a big picture? We're mostly focusing on just the little, like offerings, the candle offerings down here right now. So nothing's changed with like the pig mask or anything up top. It's got big booty status. Wait, what has big booty status? Oh, the candle? It's doing all right. I won't take anything from it. I want to leave some light on the side of this. I guess that would make sense though, because it's on the outside. Like it's the last. So there wouldn't be any light reflecting off of that. Never mind. That doesn't make any sense. This will just be shadowed for now. It's cool. Thanks. It's not what I originally started out doing with this one, with this sketch, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Oh, you said Jessica. Oh my goodness. Candles don't cast their own shadows, just those near them. There's an existential message in there somewhere. I just can't hear it. I think that's the only place. Oh, we didn't finish drawing this candle. Well, whoops. Problem solved. Thank you, Tater. Thank you for that. I don't think that makes sense at all. Let's just color all of this in, maybe? Okay. Watch Mexican vampire movies, and there's always the one dude walking into the dungeon with a lit candelabra that somehow is casting its own shadow even though it's supposed to be the only light source. But like, if the flame tips to one side, then couldn't it, like, only cast light onto one side of the candle and it, like, hits a wall? I guess that would have to be, like, super bendy light to do that. But I don't know, it just sounds like something that should be more doable than impossible. Does it happen in old Spaniard vampire? Why specifically Mexican vampire movies for this candelabra shadow effect? Just look at a light source. Is it casting a shadow? Yes. Yes, it is. No, it's casting light! But it's like, when you... Because... Why is there a shadow on my wall, then? I'm looking at my ring light behind my computer. And it's casting light forwards. But there's also a shadow behind it. But I also have lights behind me, so I can't really say whether it's casting a shadow or not by itself. Because I feel like being stubborn mostly, but you know. Things don't just cast shadows. You don't just build a shadow. Let's color this in, maybe? I don't even know if I want to do a shadow on this one. It would make sense, but I don't know how to do it. Candles can cast shadows onto other candles, though, so there is that. Because you got stuff between the light and the... I know. I just want it to not be true because my brain thinks it should be. Especially with candles, because the candle bends. You wouldn't download a shadow. Oh my god. Light, wall, shadow. That makes it so much clearer. BWAX, thank you for the diagram. That's what I needed. I see everything. Or not, because there's no shadow. You guys okay? Is everything alright? I would like to redo all of these. Oh, there we go. Cool. You okay, chat? You doing? Oh, I didn't like that. Tater. No serious farts, please. No, leave the death balls alone. They look fine. The death ball... I'm not gonna take away the death balls. I think I'm gonna color this in, maybe. Nah, never mind. That was a bad idea. That was like almost in syncopation. It was close. No honk yet. No honk yet. I tried desperately. Okay, maybe not desperately. Maybe a little desperate. To retrieve the honk from the great unknown. For all of you. But it requires a host name and a bunch of shit that I should probably look for off stream. I did my best. And now I know my way forward, so. If I don't have honk by Saturday, you guys have... I wouldn't blame you if you revolted, let's put it that way. Chevy, have a great night. Good to see you as always. The tubes. Great minds think alike. Too much dairy? It was the ice cream, wasn't it? Will we have permission to riot? I didn't say that. I just say that I understand, or I would understand and empathize with those who chose to participate in any sort of retaliatory community action should I not have honk by Saturday, because it's understandable. It's an understandable struggle. Wait, oh, you're talking about the farting, not the rioting. Oh, I see. That's something completely different. Never mind. I gave too much away then. I like that, but I don't have shine on any of the other... Well, I guess we haven't really done any... We haven't colored in any of the wax. Why would you lie? Why are you nervous about lying? I think he's hiding something. Quietly rioting? Quiet riot. Dishonest name. If I had to say. A little dishonest. So I think I want to keep the, I like the candle halos the way they are. I don't know if I like this one being a different color, though, over the amp in the corner here by my face. But I don't know. I kind of like the way it's coming along. I like doing just the shadows, though. This is turning out really cool. It's oh so quiet. Suspiciously quiet, perhaps. Do we want to visit music, or do we want to visit art tonight? It's so quiet. Bjork! We started the stream with Bjork, kind of. Well, no, we did. The first song we played tonight was Bjork. And then I had to nerd out for a moment and show Vengeance? Vengeance, my favorite Bjork songs. Relatable. Hello! P-Wags. That emote gets me every time. It's so applicable to so many things. Just head empty, only text thoughts. Nothing more, nothing less. Alright, friends. I am going to go ahead and save this here for tonight. We are battling against ads here, so I snooze them for a little bit. I like the way this picture's going. I still don't know what I'm gonna put up in this space still, so we might continue to work on this. The butterflies, we probably will start next week because I have to like re-humidify them and make them like bendable and like posable. So that probably won't be what we get to on Saturday. We might be doing something like this more so. But until then, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Head empty, no thought, but one brain cell. But to decide what to eat, I need to decide what to eat. I need to get some food in my digestive system soon. Thought I looked cute. Hey, I know that picture. Where'd you find that? How'd you find that? Actually, that's pretty easy to find pictures such as that. Kitten scritches. Oh, Sarge, we barely. Okay, wait, hold on. We're gonna do some exit kitten scritches. I'm gonna start the raid. We're gonna raid over into Yaush. Because
I
they're on
will
right now.
send you to Jesus.
So we're gonna do that. I'm not gonna switch over into the screens. We're just gonna do some kitten scritches on the way out. But please, before I start this, please give Yaush a follow if you're not. They are a music streamer. That was a train. Don't panic, Jessica. It's okay. Ending on a banger. Oh my god. Yes. Alright. I'm starting the raid. Ads are good for now. If you are sub to the channel, feel free to use the raid emote. If you're not, use whatever raid emote calls to your soul. One moment. Ugh. Oh my goodness. This guy has gotten so huge. I see the clips come up every once in a while of when we first got this little chungus, and he is... Look at him. This is the boy. He's kind of a scrongly boy, but, he's so big. Yeah, he's a chungus. He's a fucking tank, is what he is. You chilling? Yup. He is too. He's kind of a bully. He looks like he could be used as a doorstop. I think he's almost the same weight as Loki is now. Like, Loki's a little bit bigger just because he's older. But this guy is... What are you doing? What are you doing, bud? That's not the way out. It could be, but, you know. Have a good night, everyone.